Hi everybody, it's me, Shane Madej. This is a pretty low-fi video. It's me sitting here at my desk. I don't have a nice wall behind me. I'm not a Twitch streamer. I have a lunar phases of 2023 and a beige wall. But I'm here because this is a new channel and I wanted to update you all. I don't know how much you keep up with puppet history, but as you know, I don't really step out. Parrots. I don't really step out behind the veil of puppet history as myself very often and talk about the show. I've been on the show in the form of estranged producer Shane Madej. I was murdered last season in an alleyway by a horse with a gun. And I'm dead now. Everyone's dead. What's going on with that show? And what is going on with that show? Well, here's a new channel. It's called Puppet History Incorporated. And I've seen people say, well, why new channel? And that's a great question. Over the years, YouTube has gotten increasingly fickle when it comes to channels that are not hyper-focused. And as you probably know, over on our main channel, Watcher, Puppet History lived alongside with our other big shows like Mystery Files and Ghost Files. Great, but over the years, the algorithm starts to go, huh? What's going on here? You know, if I've got a channel about spaghetti, right? And then I'm a guy going on YouTube going, I want to see some spaghetti videos. It's going to go check out this spaghetti channel. You're going to love it. But then if I'm making videos, I'm going, well, I like spaghetti, but I also want to make videos about serial killers, you know? I think YouTube goes like, huh? Well, we want to give this person their spaghetti videos, but you're also making videos about serial killers. And that's a tough thing for, it gets confused and then it walks away. So we took all our puppet stuff and we migrated it to this new channel, because we want this to be the new home of Puppet History. Puppet History Inc. is where all future Puppet History content will live. What we're doing here is we're starting a new sort of ecosystem for Puppet History. It's living in, it's a new little petri dish, and we're just kind of, there's parrots everywhere. I said, what are you doing here? What we're launching with over here is a new spin-off of Puppet History called History Contingency Tapes. I would like to do another full season of Puppet History in the future. I'll get into it here. Puppet History is the thing that I am most proud of in my entire career. We've done 7 incredible seasons of it. It's been a lot of fun. It rules. I won't be humble about it. I think it's a great show. I really threw my whole ass at that show, and I continue to do that. The problem is, and has long been, is I get a little crazy with stuff. Puppet History, if you don't know, a lot of research, a lot of animation. We make puppets for every episode. We do songs for every episode. And we have always been a pretty small crew for that. It's a lot of people doing a lot of work. And it tends to really eat up my whole life. Pre-pro is very long. Production, when it finally happens, it's kind of like, oh fuck, oh, it's the week we're shooting Puppet History, I'm gonna die. And then post-production is, you know, there's a lot of editing. There's still a lot of tweaking going on with it. It is a sort of gargantuan process. In 2020, the first year of Puppet History, when COVID was going on, and I was here at this desk. We did 2 seasons of it in a Christmas special, because frankly, I didn't have anything else to do. It was just produce Puppet History nonstop, sit at home. So that's why you may have noticed in the past couple, 2-3 years, we've slowed the pace of Puppet History a bit. Sometimes I'll take 8 months off. Sometimes it's been closer to a year. The last season aired this time last year. So something that's been brewing in the background is that I've always thought I would love to do a version of Puppet History that we can put it out more often. Puppet History, because of its giant production process, is very locked in to what it is. And I've had this idea for a long time to do sort of a more office hours type show where we're popping in with the professor at his cozy little desk. He's rattling off a story. It can be a little heavy if the story dictates it, because that was one of the things on Puppet History. Sometimes it'd be like, well, this is a fascinating story, but we have to end the episode with a song. And maybe that's not respectful, you know? Maybe it's not respectful in the first place to have a puppet talking about these things, but I don't know. In any case, History Contingency Tapes is something I've wanted to do for a long time. And with the new channel, releasing these monthly is a way to kind of say, let's build a new ecosystem for this. If you like history stories, pop on in. If you're someone who says, listen, hey, Shay, puppet history is really good, and I only like the game show, that's fair. I think doing this is both sort of a nice creative breath of fresh air because there's a little more room to play. It's kind of a new sandbox. And like I said, we've done 7 seasons of puppet history, and I would like to do more. But before we do that, I kind of want to see if there's life for a channel based on these new monthly episodes of History Contingency Tapes. And those will sort of put a little fertilizer in the ground for a new season of puppet history. Because frankly, I would like to know what happens there. Everyone died. I know that's a common theme in some of the things I've been involved with. I don't know. It happens. Every now and then, everyone dies. That's it, I think. I know you will, I promise you will never see my face on this channel ever again. I'm not putting up nice walls back here, okay? If I was gonna do regular updates, you would see beautiful felt. It would be really nice. But it's not gonna happen here. So going forward, History Contingency Tapes every month, and they're going to be a lot of fun. I also encourage you, because this is something we could never really do on Puppet History, leave comments and questions. I would like to sort of institute more of a mailbag thing for the professor, which we were never able to really do on Puppet History because the process for creating that show was so long and not current. I think that's it. I hope this was concise. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me here. Welcome to the channel. You can have a lot of fun here, and I hope you like it. Oh, one more thing. So we're putting 2 episodes up today of History Contingency Tapes because we wait a little longer to post them to this channel. We're posting them all a month early over on Watch TV, which you can go check out. The first episode is kind of a pilot that I made in December as kind of just a test to be like, what would this look like? And then after I made that, I sort of retooled it a bit and was like, what works for me, what doesn't? Is this too complicated? So I kind of stripped it back a bit to make it more of a doable show. And that's why it sort of resets after the first episode. Episode 2, Connie's moving into his office and all that. So that's kind of like, first episode, what's going on here? Second episode, let's begin, okay? Cool. Hey! Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Sorry this was really long and rambling, but I hope you like hanging out here. Subscribe and share all that. Thanks. Bye.